Good evening. I think, I've been disconnected. Absolutely fantastic. Wonderful. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to what will be in a couple of minutes. RRF1, Season 6, Round 22, and it is Jeddah. There will eventually be 3 people fighting for the championship. It will be Hambo, Whale, and Darkmark, when I've not been unceremoniously bloody booted out of the lobby again. Crying out loud, Codies. Come on, give me some bleeding love. Right then, we're going to go and get stream rolling. Well, I'm here. I might as bloody well. Right, here we go. So, let's get this all up and running and rolling. Finally got my tablet working. That's what the initial delay was, guys. I couldn't get my Twitch up and running, so forgive me. Here we go. Let's spectate that bad boy. We've got 18 drivers here tonight. Potentially 19, of course, because Dark Lord has just managed to get himself back in. Apologies about the disconnection there, peeps. My bad. Right, so let's go and have a little look at what's happening and what's occurring. Hopefully, well, I can actually get into the lobby now and be able to bring you some coverage tonight. That'll be absolutely ideal. Mon the Scots as Lobsters. O's is in the chat. 6 views already, guys. Thank you so much for your continued support of RF1. Not even myself, just RF1 more than anything, really. And we got the Scots. Here we go then. Right, so we've actually got a couple of flying laps on the go here. And this is the first one I have actually seen from this league. I think Gamerman's going to be the first one round. Gamerman then coming across the line. We have got ourselves a 19-car lobby. Dark Lord did manage to get in. Gamerman with a 1 minute 34.5. 2.7. You'll imagine that potentially will get beaten. Let's go and get the stats on here, guys. There we go. That's better. Woodsy goes with a 34.1, setting the initial pace, of course. I imagine that will potentially get eclipsed, but we'll wait and see. Rara did invalidate. He did a 32.1. That would have been good enough for Paul. Darkmark saying, championship has been fun while it lasted. Revan has just put a lap nearly 5 seconds quicker than Woodsy. And Gamerman Revan there with a 1 minute 29. He's the first guy out the box. We've got Master Revan Woodsy, Gamerman Austin, Freeman, Danny, Hambo, Darkmark, Ozes, Angelic Raisin on reserve duty. Then we've got Whale, Bish, Skin Shaggy, Chucky, Baz, Raver, Dark Lord, Rassir, Rara. Revan, of course, is a reserve. Oh my god, Rara, you go much wider than that, mate. You'll have to get yourself a gastric plan, mate. Holy moly. And anyone coming round to do any laps here? We've got, I think we've actually got the McLaren Shaggy, but Rara is currently on course to complete his lap. Very, very tricky track, Jeddah. I am, of course, yeah, exactly, Cube Ball. Good luck to the fields at the top. I got no favourites in this league, guys. I just want to see fantastic racing. Hopefully we get that today. We actually have got Baz a bit further up the road, actually, here, about to complete his lap, so we've got to jump on board with Baz a minute. And losing that back end, it is something that it is possible to do around here. Saw a lot of it, and of course, I am the 4-corner Jeddah Wonder, as is the way. After unceremoniously blowing up off the back of Skillion's car on a, oh dear, Baz there gets stuff in with 30.4. Good little lap there by Baz. Fair play. The other Alfa Romeo, Danny, 1 minute 29.5. The man who potentially possibly should have won the championship very early on. We got once he goes in with 33, Whale then, one of the protagonists, gets himself in with a 1 minute 29.8 into P3. We've got an Alfa Romeo of Revan coming around, goes even quicker with a 29.2. The Alfa Romeo seem on it today. Rara gets himself in with a 34.3. Raver a 30.5 as well. He's just behind those guys. And the Haster of Freeman comes in with a 30.7. We have got ourselves a very, very interesting little dynamic here today. Hambo needs, in a nutshell, 12 points. Needs 4th place. Angelic Raisin, 1 minute 30.0. The Williams of Austin about to start his lap. We're actually going to go on board with Austin. We've not actually managed to get a full lap on the TV pod here. I don't know any of the corner names, guys, so I'm going to say that one, this one, and the other one. So that's probably how we're going to work it. It reminds me of a little bit of like a cross between Hanoi, Singapore, and Monaco with a bit of Baku and Russia. This track has everything all mingled in, and it also has a lot of depth. Well, Austin has just gone further than I managed on Monday night, so he's doing pretty well. Just realised I didn't even make it to Sector 1. In the race for the first time pretty much in my entire racing career. Austin's absolutely nailed that first sector. I guess it's something with the purple. That probably will be a realistic purple first sector there. Austin really on the ball tonight. I think we had a 27.9. I think that was Massey's pole time. As a bit of a reference, and someone has lost a bit of wing there. I did see that. Oh my god, it's like a fucking car park on the left there. It's very difficult to get distracted, not to get distracted by that, even though you obviously your eyes are trained not to going over towards it. But that is just the way of the F1. You've got to kind of focus in and zone all your energy in. Austin coming to the very... It's like literally like a fucking roller coaster, this. But a fast one. A wheel user's paradise, as they say. Baz is rocking 5th position. Angelic Razor below reserve, got himself P4. Dark Lord coming with a 31.9. He's managed to get himself up a little bit. As Rara there with a 34.3, still not managed to improve. Shaggy comes into the pits. Interestingly, Austin there coming onto the back, the final straight now. It's become one of the longest, technically one of the longest straights in the calendar. Austin bags P4. Okay, 1 minute 29.9. Looked at an incredibly smooth lap, to be fair, there by Austin. I believe Freeman is a little bit downforce hampered, quite frankly. He's not enjoying life right now. The Red Bull of Raisin, he's going again. You'd imagine, yep, he's going again. If I was him, I probably wouldn't. I'd just like kind of hide after doing one lap, as I kind of did. I made it through, which is surprising. Remember, we've got 11 views, guys. Thank you for watching the championship. Could be a championship decider here tonight, of course. Bish then coming around, showed a lot of pace on the old-time trial, making a few mistakes when it comes to the actual laps itself in Grand Prix and online practice, so hopefully Bish can kind of iron them ones out. We've got Danny just coming around now to complete his lap. Then we've got a Ferrari, which I believe is Chucky. No, it's not, it's Baz. Of course it's the other one. Why wouldn't it be the same one I thought it was? Gamerman then on a 1 minute 34.5. We've got very Rara moving out of the way, I believe, there of the, I don't even know where I'm about to have a track, the Alpha Tauri, which I believe, the only one tonight. Move you down, down. You're on the wire. I can't afford anybody to be on my charger wire. That is just not going to happen, Cat. Off you go. Russ here. Let's see how Russ here does then. We'll turn the volume down on the TV because I can hear it echoing in my own ear. As Russell comes across the line, 1 minute 30.3, puts himself in P7. We saw some absolutely incredible racing here on Monday night. Oh, Chucky with a 30.3, 1,000th quicker than his teammate. Now that is continuity. The Williams, I believe, of Hambo on his outlap, the one that everyone's come to see today. Well, he's invalidated his outlap, so that's probably not ideal for him, to be fair. But he will be champion if he gets 4th place. That's irrelevant of what anybody else does. Hambo just needs 12 points, and Austin has retired from the pits yet. I was about to say, rare to see Austin blow up in a qualifying session, but it could have happened there. What the fuck? Oh, my cat's just jumped on a wine bottle. Fantastic. Absolutely superlative. Well done, mate. Trying to find someone on a flying lap here. It's proving to be very difficult. Rouse invalidated. Not enjoying himself around, but like I said, it's get the track out the way. That was my whole focal point here. It's a very, very fun track to drive, but it's also one of the hardest, and that is Danny retiring from the pits as well. Just thinks he's done enough with the 1 minute 25. I would sincerely doubt there will be many people who will be beating that, but you never know. A couple of people yet to set laps who potentially could. Jeddah's one of those tracks that you have to just get your eye on. If you don't, you're in for a world of trouble and a world of struggle. But it is what it is. Let's see how the guys cope. 14 viewers, guys. Thank you very much for watching. A whale gets fastest. He's doing a Rossi, improves 7/10. Up to P4 there for him. Rara dives into the pits as we've got the Alpine Dark Mark starting his lap. Pardon me. 1/3 of the championship contingent. Him and Whale have to win both Abu Dhabi and this. With Hambo pretty much failing to score. He's going to have 2 races. Hambo's going to have to do an Imola. In a nutshell. And Wales also going to have to do an Imola. And Dartmark's going to have to hope his consistency holds on. Let's see if he can keep the consistency going. Mark, he's been the most consistent driver this season in the Wednesday League. It was looking like it was going to be Russ here for a while. Shaggy with a 33.1. That's good enough for P12. That is out of the drop zone at the moment. We've got Bish, Ozers, Dartmark and Hambo. Imagine if that was the drop zone ending up. Ozers gets something. He's going to come across the line now. Ozers. And it's a 1 minute 31.0. That's him up there ahead of his teammate. Nearly a whole second clear of his teammate. Ozers proving a little bit kind of better than Dark Lord at the moment. But there is, of course, a long way to go in this qualifying session, guys. 2 rounds to go. 41 points to the gap. Dartmark and Whale share second spot at the moment. Oh, manages to save that invalidation there, Dartmark. Not putting the power down too much. Not going too far off the track. I mean, this game is a little bit more... This track is a little bit more lenient in some places, but very, very strict in others. I believe the Alpha Tower is going to have to move right out of Dartmark's way here and does superlatively. Well done there, Rassir. He knows the fucking score. As we've got Chucky coming around 30.3, still 1,000th of a second between the Ferraris. Oza says, how would you know if it's a fun track to race? You lasted 4 corners. Hey, I stayed for the whole lobby. Mark with a 30.2. Gets himself in a P8 comfortably through. Well, it was 7th. It's now 8th. Chucky there. Hey, I call myself the 4-corner Jeddah Wonder, mate. You know, I've got another new nickname. Hamber. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, fucking hell. 28-2. Whale just goes retire. I like that. Just get out of there. Fuck, see you later, mate. 28-2, Mark there, just gonna... This is all just about completing the race. Anything can happen anytime. You know, Hambo seems to be in a class of his own around this track, and this is what he needs to do to claim the Season 6 Championship for the Wednesday League to sew up the second title here. This is unfair, says Whale. Awesome lap there by Hambo. Absolutely got the nail. He's turned it up a gear, hasn't he? Certainly Ozers dives into the pits. 14th for Ozers at the moment. Mercedes are on the bubble at the moment. Both Ozers and Dark Lord. Rara's out on track. I believe that was the Haas of Freeman moving up to P8. Very, very congested there in the midfield there. Literally only 0.6 of a second between 6 cars. Bish managed to get himself in with the time of 1 minute 30.6. Nowhere near his TT time, but then of course TT and race trim are very, very different. Rod says, go Chucky. I've been coaching him for this race, saying don't brake. Or telling him to brake if you've got a wild pause in front of you. Yeah, that was in 10 years of league racing, guys, on Monday, that was my quickest ever retirement. So that's one for the record books. Woodsy is ahead of Rara at the moment. Rara's got to get his act into gear here to get himself out of Q1. Making sure everyone's moving out of the way. Yeah, Chucky, he knows the score. He gets himself right out of the way. Chucky, guys, started his own racing league, V3F1. I believe they've started this week. I think this is their first races tomorrow. Be sure to go and check them out. I don't know who's streaming for them, but it'd be pretty fun to go and check out. Angelic Razor says, hey, I had a Rika in Sector 2. Not a fuck. Hambo is mad. It's made a lot of people think, oh, here we go. As if like Dark Mark and Whale were worried about this race beforehand. Now they've got a fucking wild Hambo a second quicker than everyone else. He has been a cut above everybody Hambo in the last few races, but then, you know, has he peaked too soon? You never know. Woodsy jumped skin Shaggy with a great lap by Woodsy at 1 minute 32.7. 32.7 there. 7 minute up. Guys, how long is left to go in the session? I think I might be a bit late compared to you guys. Rara currently lost position at the moment. He wants to get this nailed. He's currently 0.8 of a second quicker than his own time, which will put him comfortably through at the moment, but it all depends how he fares in the middle sector. On board with Rara, he's on a very, very quiet and middle part of the season, very closely. Got a good, holy moly! Whoa, bloody! This is the one time you want to do a twerk, mate. I'll be honest with you. Twerking around Jeddah isn't very good. Oh, they've got their own page. Oh, Rog, don't worry about it, mate. Yeah, I'll add that. Yeah, Wales says, pause, you're 5 minutes behind. All right, okie dokie. So what's the time on? Have we got a couple of minutes left? Well, Rara's out on track to his final lap, and he goes 14th. Nowhere near safe, but a 1 minute 30.927. We'll ignore the time then, guys. It should come up with checkered flag, shouldn't it? Even not on my screen. Even on my screen, it should do. Raver Chili then. Coming round, he's in. Oh, he really did. He did a Verstappen. Holy moly. He's in the car, and he did the driver. Here comes Raver. Is it going to be an improvement? I think it still is, you know. It's just about an improvement. Goes to P11. Would have been a little bit quicker. Yeah, Danny says unbelievable lap. 240 off. Cheers, guys. Yeah, about 7 minutes behind that. 5 minutes behind that. I'll be able to get that sorted. Right then. So, we got Rara. He's invalidated. So, Rara's invalidated. So, that's pretty much him done then, I'm assuming. Woodsy there, got himself a 32.2. Woodsy, that's the closest he's been in a full car lobby to getting out of Q1, guys. Fair play to Woodsy. Gamer Man not out on track, unfortunately. He's just being, well, he's sitting in the garage. He's not really doing too much. Skin Shaggy, is he going to be able to find the 2 seconds needed to get himself out of qualifying 1? Ambo's sitting there saying, fucking kick me, hit me, try and get me out of this top spot, and I don't think anyone can at the moment, but we'll have a wait and see. He's laid down the marker, he's laid down the benchmark here, Hambo. And maybe unforeseen circumstances, Shaggy then manages to keep the lap time. I'll be honest, it's a very, very hard track, in my estimation. I'm on a pad, so I find it a lot harder than... this is a wheel-orientated circuit, so the pad runners, you'll probably find will struggle a bit more than usual. Yeah, Hambo definitely not boasting about. That's where you see a sign of someone who's grown up, man. Humble to the core, even though I know you're not. But no, absolutely scintillating lap, mate. Well done. And Shaggy come round, sector 2. The end is near for Shaggy's lap here. Freeman's retired from P8. I believe he thinks he's done enough. Shaggy is down on his time. Goodness me, Will. Ozers need to go back out, and Shaggy. Whoa, it didn't invalidate him. Wow, okay. You could do that corner like that? Oh, fucking fair enough. I did not know that. Yeah, hashtag pad life, baby. Rara retires from 14th. I think that should be enough. Unless Shaggy pulls out an absolute worldie here. It's not good enough. Shaggy knows it. So he's going to be waiting the old half-hour wait. With 4 minutes to go, it naturally cuts checker flag up. Well done, Cody. At least you got the flags right. This is pushing here. Oh, he's 6 temps down. Goodness me. Is the track losing its greenness here? I mean, like, no one seems to be improving their times. I mean... Oh, and speaking of the devil, Rassi goes P3. Well, that shut me up, doesn't it? Rassi with a 29.2. Still a whole second off Hambo. I think me and Mr. Hambo will be doing a trade in leagues next season, I tell you. Yeah, guys, we're having an admin meeting. Obviously, we're not going to reveal details of that in public, but we're having an admin meeting, just kind of sorting out the leagues and stuff, and etc., etc. Yeah, Oz is not going to improve from there. Bish is half a second up now in Sector 2. That'll push him right up there into the top 10 in the session. He is guaranteed to go through, so the 4 guys are out at this stage. We just need... Yeah, there you go. Dark Lord's retired then. Bish then, across the line, puts in P6. Nice last sector there by Bish. 1 minute 29 with the devil number 666. Puts him into P6, ironically. And that there is your qualifying, guys. Dark Lord, Woodsy, Skin Shaggy, and Game Man. Excellent qualifying by Woodsy there. Really top stuff. Shaggy not managing to find his rhythm. You either get this Jeddah circuit is a track you either get or you don't. I personally prefer to race from Qatar, you know what I mean? But that's because I used to play MotoGP and I know the track. But you know, who's that? Rasa, did I receive a penalty, buddy? Yes, Rasa, yes you did, mate. It's a lap 1 pit stop, geezer. For the retirement. Yes, mate. Lap 1 pit stop for you, bud. Which is probably the best thing in the world, to be honest with you, around this track. But yeah, lap 1 pit stop, mate, onto soft tyres. Rasa, yes, you did, mate. You certainly did. Right then, so that was for obviously leaving the retirement for the race, in the pits. Right then, so we're on board with the Aston Martin. I spent way too much time on Bish's car, man. I'm giving this motherfucker way more coverage than he deserves. I mean, look at that helmet. The helmet just looks like he's smug, doesn't it? Give a fucking bitch. Right then, Hambo tops the time sheets 9 whole tenths of a second quicker. Biggest gap in Q1 of this season, barring wet to dry conditions. And we've got Whale, Rasa, Revan, Danny, Bish, Chucky, Austin, Freeman, Raisin, of course, the reserve, Angela Raisin, the Rebel, Darkmark, the second Rebel of Raver, Baz, Rara, and Osis. Fair play to Baz, first Q2 for a while. Congratulations, buddy. Guys eliminated are Dark Lord, sorry, 15th, forgive me. Dark Lord, Woodsy, Skin, Shaggy, and Game Man. They are your 4 drivers eliminated in Q1. 5 drivers will go out now, guys. Getting a lot closer. People in the chat, by the way, if you are streaming your own POVs, now is the time to give us a shout out. Put your name in the chat, and I'll be able to put Twitch links for the first 3 minutes. So that's 3 minutes of this session. Let me know if you're doing your own POV today. I believe Ozers is doing his own POV, isn't he? So let's go here. // www. I believe Rassi, you're doing yours as well, you guys. If anyone else is doing their own POVs, now's the time that you need to give me a shout out, or give yourself a shout out, should I say? There you go. There's Ozers. Yeah, Ozers definitely. Yeah, there you go. Lobster, got him up there. There you go. Right then, here we go. Rassi as well. No, I've done that right. We're going to get on board with somebody as well while we do that. I believe it's Freeman in the house. 23 views, guys. Thank you for watching. There you go. Well, you're doing your own POV too, buddy. Twitch.tv/Ras585. There you go, guys. By the way, the links I'm putting, I'm going to get all these guys links. Yeah, Bish said that was close. It was, mate. I tell you, very, very close between about 10 of you, to be fair. And then we got finally HTTPS. Go on, // I'm doing this basically because most racing streamers hate people posting links in the chat. I don't give a fuck. I want to support all of you. I say it every week. CUL24. Is there anybody else doing PF? Nope. C Wake. Fucking Alan Wake's son. Are we going to start calling Killer Whale or Whale Daddy Killer Wake? Be an idea, wouldn't it? There you go, guys. That is 3 of the links in there. Hope you guys, if you want to go, make sure everybody drops a follow to the links I put in the chat if you haven't already done so. They will be the guys who are streaming their own POV if you want to have a different perspective on it. But if you want to stay tuned, feel free to watch the entire thing. Obviously, all the streams, I've got to go and do loads of videos because I'll be honest with you, I've been a lazy bastard this week and I've been playing Football Manager on the laptop. I got the PC version, well, the the PC Xbox version, so to speak. Did I do it wrong, did I? Yeah, well, I got you. Yeah, like I said, I mean, Nightbot will tell you off, but I mean, I'll put you a link in there. Don't worry about it. Oh, Freeman get very, very out of shape there, coming around that final corner, which I call the final. Yeah, it's the final corner, isn't it? Right, and so on board with Freeman then, a lap in the Haas. The Williams is right behind him off Hambo, ironically, so Hambo's there. Freeman then. Around the corner that I died on. That's the least amount of corners I've... Oh, Freeman real out of shape there, goodness me. Flat to the floor, there he was, and that's an invalidation. That's as simple as it gets, guys, as easy as it gets, really. Who's going to be next round? I believe it is... Oh, Rassir, I believe, is on an outlap. Ose is invalidated. It's Dark Mark. Dark Mark's the furthest round, I believe. No, it's not Angelic Raisin, so let's get on board with the reserve guy, Raisin. We're going to get... Sorry, guys, we've got telemetries on yet. That's my bad. And we've got a lot of mixtures between softs and mediums here. Interesting. Rara's gone immediately onto softs. No messing around from Rara. Same as Oses and Dark Mark. Freeman onto the mediums, as is Hambo, Danny. Angelic Raisin, who we're watching, of course. Whale. Yes, Hambo getting nicely out of the way there, of course. So it's Mark V. Good evening, girlies. Why? Mwah, Marky Mark, how you doing? Tuning in from work to watch videos. Mate, call me your favourite streamer, man. That makes me smile. Thank you so much, dude. Night's going really well. I have a pain in my arm, which is surreal. Like, wank cramp or something. Fucking don't do much of that shit, but anyway. Angelic Raisin, 1 minute 31.0. Good stuff there. Freeman did invalidate, of course, so he will be going again here, imagine. I believe we have the Williams of Hambo. Is that behind him? Hambo. We got the Aston Martin. Dark Mark not pulling it. He was right. He's not. Doesn't seem to have the rub of the green mark here tonight. This is the one time you really need the rub of the green, quite frankly, when you've got an absolutely in-form Hambo and Whale also on fire and having to win the race. But we know anything can happen. You could literally click into gear at any time in this game. It just literally takes one unbelievable lap or one run of consistency in a race. Rara there with the 33.6. Not enjoying his time at the moment, but happy days. Yeah, if it was in my arse, the pain of getting my arm, if it was in my arse, that would lead probably to anal, I gotta be honest. I've never had that before, but like from what the reports say, it would hurt, quite frankly. Bum holes for exit holes only, of course. The only F1 commentary where you're going to find talk of bums and boobs and wank muscles. Right. Hambo then coming around the sector 2. Freeman just in front of him across. I want to check Hambo's lap out. Managed. Look, he's just in tune with the car. Like, he's the guys are all putting in class performances here, but he just seems well on his way. And there's Rassir with a 29.4, a couple of attempts off. Well, a couple of attempts quicker actually than what he did in Q1. Freeman, he's coming just in front of Hambo. Hambo, you can visibly see him catching Freeman. What's Freeman going to put in? 30.6. Hambo, 29.0 on mediums. Jesus. Hambo has the first and second quickest laps in this session. In this whole qualifying period. Angelic Raisin, he's going to be coming into the pit. So he's going again, Angelic Raisin. The tyres do seem to last a while. I mean, my 4 corners only gave me 1% of wear, so I have all the knowledge in the world here. Danny's invalidated. Whale hasn't invalidated, so here comes Whale. On the mediums, and he's 9/10 off Hambo. He's kind of opened up his own championship here, isn't he, in a way? Rara in the McLaren, not enjoying life, like I said. But it's all about just finding that rhythm. You just got to find the rhythm. Get rid of this I can't do it mentality, because I know I had that. I'll be honest with you, for the first few laps, the first few qualifying, first few time trial and practice, I was effing and blind at the screen, as you can imagine, being me. I was like, shit, this ain't no good. Then all of a sudden, I pulled out a 1 minute 29.9 in TT, nowhere near quick pace, 4 seconds off the world record, you know how it is, but managed to sneak into Q2. Literally sneak, like in 15th in Q1. Anything can happen. It all depends on other people's performances in the qualifying as well. And rather than around the very, very Zandvoort-like kind of horseshoe corner. pings himself back around onto the next part of the track. We've got 8 time laps at the moment. Angelic Raisin, 3 tenths off Chucky, then Chucky in P5, Whale P3, Rassir on the softs in P2, and Hambo, of course, up top, as he has been the entire way so far. I believe we've got his Hambo doing another run as you coming into the pits. Angelic Raisin there. Raver Chili out on circuit as well. Only Austin and Bish have not gone out on track yet out of everybody. And that was a no snort. There you go. Dark Mark coming out on mediums. I think that might have been a soft run. Rara, just keep yourself focused here, coming towards the end of the lap here. Right, this is an improvement for Rara. Whether it's going to be the biggest improvement in the world, I don't know. Maybe he's just kind of running around in his scrub set. That would make more sense, actually, with a time like a 1 minute 33.6. And he's not using ERS, so don't expect any miracles, I guess. But just getting his eye in here. He needs to, and that's 0.6 of a second quicker from Rara. Fair play. He's starting to get his eye in. Grezza says, here to support Team Williams. I believe Williams, I have got the exact amount of points. Give me a second, guys. I can find out now, because the stream will stay on in the background, actually, if I do this. I'm just double checking to see. I think Williams need 18 points. If Woods is in the chat, guys, Woods will be able to confirm it for me. He did send me a message, actually. I think Williams, need either 18 or 27 points. One of them 2 numbers rings a bell. Absolutely no difference between those 2 numbers at all. You know, I mean, not like they're absolutely different whatsoever. But yeah, here we got anyone on 5 laps. Rassir then back out. Well, he's still out on track. He's done a 29.1. Rassir seems to be improving every other lap he does. We've got O's is also on track then for Team Merc. And I have scratched my leg and cut it. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, dearie me. So here we go then. Williams can guarantee combined constructors with 18 points. I was right the first time. If Williams, a.k.a. Hambo and Austin, if they could both pull in 18 points, they will win the combined constructors here tonight. So that's one for you there, Grezza. Take that one to the bank and smoke it. Are you still in the game? I don't know. Guys, is Whale disconnected? I genuinely don't know. If someone could confirm that for me. I have no idea. Was that rain? It just, no, there's no fucking clouds in the sky hardly. Just come up with that. Oh, is this with, oh, dearie me, oh dear. Oh, dearie me. Well, that's a bit of an unorthodox line. I can't comment about them, but that was an incredible line there by him. Revan, 29.5. Closest anybody's been to Hambo yet. Double Williams victory on the cards, of course, Grez. One quarter of possibly the greatest battle in RF1 this season. The 4-car battle up top. Baz has crashed. Oh, dearie me, Baz, what are you doing? Baz has exploded, which means that Mark has to watch out. Oh, no, there's Baz absolutely humping the wall. I mean, that's almost classified as fucking kinky, quite frankly. Dark Mark then puts himself up there into 6th position with a 1 minute 30 point. Oh, my God. Bit of an unnatural burp there. 1 minute 30.518, guys, sorry. Chucky there with a 30.7. That was set, of course, on the mediums, I believe. Yes, it was. O's has put himself into P7 there. We've got Danny Austin, who is as validated as Austin. Bish then with, on his lap, he does have a car, I believe, in front of him. That'll be, where the fuck is he on track? I have no idea. Revan. Or is it Danny? No, it's Rev. I don't know who the fuck it is. Yeah, it's Revan. There you go. It's one of the 2 of them. If I should get that one wrong, then pick the other one. He said he did get a purple first sector, but you can never trust this game, to be fair. And especially with Hambo and the form he's on, I don't know if he did. Imagine adding Hambo to the mix of the Monday League, guys. That would be absolutely stupendous. That would just be magical, having him racing with the likes of Massey, Grezza, Spreader, Rog, Zero, Sneaky. Well, when Sneaky will eventually gets better, there's Bish with a 29.313. Bish is comfortably his quickest lap of the race weekend so far of the quali session. As they say, here's Danny coming around and he's about to start his lap. Austin has invalidated again. Austin struggling here. I guess he's going to be relying on Hambo to bag these constructors' points at the moment. Of course, a long way to go. Anything can happen. I believe Woodsy summed it up great in one of the chats we're in. Said it'll either be an incredible spectacle or a complete chaotic race. Whale currently in P6. You're still showing he's in the pits for me. I hope he's still in the lobby. I can't honestly comment, to be fair. Maybe can't do an outlap or something just to make sure you haven't desynced potentially. Chucky is coming around as well. Chucky just behind Danny. We'll go on board with Chucky. Sorry, I should be showing Chucky actually at the moment. There he is. That's better. We got the burp, guys. We got the fucking burp. It's only about a 2 out of 4, 2 out of 10, but we'll have anything. Don't want to say that out loud, like obviously a bit dodgy. Right. Whale bottled the championship. Not yet. Long way to go. Shocking. That's a better lap. 1 minute 29.964. Very, very close. From 5th down to 10th here, basically. Not even 7/10 of a second covering it. So fair play to them, guys. They're all kind of getting themselves in there now. We've got the Alfa Romeo, of Danny. Coming round. Danny, the early season pace setter. Even with the likes of Hambo in the league, Danny was the one who was battling with him and beating him consistently. But Danny has kind of not really played the game as much recently, you can tell. 29.2, still a very, very competitive lap, though. Puts himself into P3. That should be good enough to see him through. Bish retires from the pits. So Bish thinks he's done enough. I probably believe he would have done, to be fair. Austin has to come back out. That's his prerogative, really. He doesn't want to get eliminated in Q2. He's had quite a few Q2 eliminations this season, Austin. Never been the best qualifier, but when it comes to the races, if he doesn't get involved in the mid-pack incidents, which invariably sometimes do happen, he seems to manage. If he escapes, he gets a high points finish, even a podium. Obviously, with his runs of podiums at the start of the season, which was much debate whether he can actually go the whole way through without winning the race and getting the championship, but he's won his first race. In the RRF1 era has Austin. He won the Austrian Grand Prix. Not the Austin Grand Prix. That would be kind of ironic if he won that one. But here we go. We're just going to be on board. Freeman is actually not... Well, he's eliminated at the moment because I believe someone's just gone quicker again, have they? No, Danny improving has managed to knock those guys down. So Danny moving up to P3 has put Freeman now into the drop zone. Freeman showing a lot more pace in the second half of the season. It's just obviously getting into spins, having the occasional couple of incidents. That's really blotted his car up. There's still a titanic battle in the midfield of the championship. Freeman being right in the mix of that with the likes of Bish, Rara, all those guys, but Chucky as well. Don't forget Chucky involved in that as well. Raver. Oh, basically outside the top 6, so to speak. Anybody can get anything. And they've just put the floodlights on as well as the track ambience turns itself. I got the word right first time this week. The track ambience turns itself into magic mode. Freeman there. Very, very straight line braking there. Kind of didn't really ease the car around. Whether that's going to cost him or not, I don't know. He's currently on course to beat a 1 minute 30.6 easy, and he does. He moves into P7 on mediums. Freeman then. Good luck to him. Ozers starting his fire. Whale needs something here. Dartmark is ahead of him at the moment, but Whale has gone back onto softs. And the checkered flag is being waved here. The curtain has been called on Q2. We know Rara and Baz the Ninja are both up. Baz with the crash. Rara pulling it into the pits. Didn't even try a medium lap, which is slightly bizarre. I mean, you'd at least give it a go. I mean, whoa, Whale nearly blew up there. Holy moly. So we got Ozers. Whale. Chucky comes across line as he... Chucky does improve up to P5. That puts Angelic Raisin in a bit of trouble there. Ozers is not improving. He is invalidated. Austin is invalidated. No. Austin next run round. Whale just behind. Whale is safe. Whale does not need to complete this lap if he doesn't want to. Austin needs to beat a 1 minute 30.4. And just about does it. Just about does it. Gets himself into Q3. Angelic Raisin and Whale 28.9. Second person into the 28s. 7/10 off Hambo's lap in Q1, but Hambo's finally been toppled, even though he is admittedly on the mediums, which may cause a bit of an issue at the start of the race. Potentially, maybe slightly slower throughout the initial stages. And Ozers had the chance to go into Q3. Didn't take that chance. 5 drivers out, guys. Angelic Raisin, quite surprised. It's the first time he's ever missed Q3. Oh, you're joking. Imagine you've had it unlucky there. Goodness me, so close then in that case. That comment right there by Angelic Raisin sums this track up to an absolute fucking T, doesn't it? By a millimetre. millimetres kind of change things in F1 anyway, but this track is one to certify it. And Oza says, my bloody wing. Yeah. Which one? The one at the front or the one at the back? Because you ain't got no motherfuckers on the side. You win in a Red Bull. Both, speaking of Red Bulls, both Red Bulls out. Raver Chili didn't... He didn't complete the lap on softs, did he? Did he? I don't know. Did Raver go out on track? Did Raver go back out, guys? I don't know. Oza's 6. The only chance he's got, mate. If you're not bold, if you're not brash, you never know. Dark Mark there sitting on the medium tyre as well, interestingly. Get ready for some overtaking. Please, God, don't kill anybody. Please raise them for crying out loud. Otherwise, Grit and Sneaky Wolf are going to, I don't know, double team you. I don't fucking know. Whale taking top spot there. Managed to stop Hambo's perfect run so far. Soft tyres for him, mediums for Hambo. Dark Mark, the other championship contender, in 8th place. And we've got Ross here, Danny, Bish, Chucky, Revan, Freeman in 9th, and Austin make it through on soft tyres. Angelic Racing didn't manage to get his lap done, he invalidated, so he himself, Ozers, Baz, Raver, and of course Rara, not looking himself at all around here, just looking to complete the race, you'd imagine. Interesting there. Ozers and they're great friends outside of this league, but of course rivalry takes over. We have ourselves... Oh, Raver Chili streaming. Is Raver, you in the chat? If you are, drop us a... Type a little message in, buddy. I don't think he is he? Does anyone know what Raver Chili's... Oh, here we go. Daniel Freeman. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel Freeman. Is that Freeman? Is that Freeman? That is really, really cool if that's Freeman, because obviously 3 man. I am all for that wet. What the hell? Rassir first. I thought he had the condom helmet, to be fair. We have got Rassir then starting life off in Q3. He's invalidated before he even left. He invalidated before he come across the pit limiter. What the hell? How does he manage that? Now, one thing we noticed in Freeman, I love it. Yeah, man. Shout out to Freeman, guys. Absolute there. Hashtag banter. No, don't do that. No, I'm not a 12-year-old. Fuck off. So Rassir going to be the first one round then. Hambo is out on track as well, looking to set the pace, as he has been doing for the last few races. Thank you, Rog. Nightbot, fuck off and let Rog do his thing, man. It's not like we're fucking ruining everything for you, you fucking little twat. Cheers, Rog. Legend, mate. Thank you very much. Guys, be sure to drop Raver Chili a follow. He's, of course, representing Red Bull here this evening if you want to watch from his POV. Raver usually gets involved in some very, very interesting incidents. So definitely go and give his POV a check out. I've actually done it a couple of times. It's really entertaining. I don't usually like watching cockpit cam streams, but Ravers are really, really fun to watch. But yeah, legend. Rog, thank you very much for that. So we're going to get on board now once again on the TV pod cam, because I like to... Because I just love sitting on a car. Oh, Chucky's doing this too? Oh, I didn't know. Oh, Chucky's does POV too. Oh, fucking fair play. I guess it's easy for him to grab clips and stuff. So we've got 5 POVs here tonight, peeps. All of them there for you. There you go, guys. Thank you very much for keeping us updated there. I usually do Q2 to get the shout-outs, Rog, but you keep, if anyone else is doing the POV, pop it in there. Rassir really planting foot to the floor here. I'd love to race this track with a wheel. I really would. It just looks so fun. Did I not tell him to chill out? He did. So here we go then. Oh, Whale hasn't disconnected. There you go. He's out on track. Brilliant. So Rassir through a slingshot is probably the only thing I can really call it. I don't know if it's an official name. Rassir very close to the wall. As close as you want to get. I believe the Alfa Romeo and the Haas of Freeman and Revan gearing up for their laps. They might want to get their asses moving here, peeps. Oh, do they? Oh, fair enough, man. Yeah, fair play. Nah, hey, always good. Like, do you know what I also don't get? By the way, really good lap, Rassir. He had that little skew-if moment, didn't he? coming into the tight part of the end of the start of Sector 3. And that's a very, I think that's a scrub set, surely. I've seen you do 29.2s. So Racing, not the best start of Dartmark. 29.4, finds his feet. Finding his feet there with Dartmark. Danny's invalidated. Right, okay, who's next? We've got ourselves Chucky. Speak of the devil. Like, a lot of people moan and bitch about people helping others out while they watch the streams. What the fuck is wrong with that? I don't see any problem. Like, they can only tell you the information. You can ask Jeff for it. 29.6, good luck there by Chucky. And I believe Austin, oh my god, Austin, 3,000ths off Chucky. Chucky remains P2, here comes Hambo then. What lap's this going to be? Oh, fucking love of fucking god. It's near the fastest lap of the race weekend, of the race week. 28.0 for the love of piss flaps. It's going to be fun, mate. Do you know what? I only did 4 corners of the race on Monday. You know, the 4-corner Jeddah stunner, like, you know what I mean? I was going to say Warrior, but that'll be a little bit controversial, to be fair. Whale peels off into the pits. He's fucking off to Abu Dhabi. Freeman then, come around the final corner. Freeman, I've noticed he's been very, very loose on the back end. Yeah, for the love of piss flaps, it's an old phrase, I tell you. Freeman, whoa, Freeman, go on, lad. 29.2. Revan has invalidated. What was he going to do anyway? At 32.7, not ideal. Rasser peels off into bits. Does he know? He's gone again. A bit quicker than Rasser, 29.9. As the Alpine of Dartmark, he's in the right place. He's in and around the front pack. Yeah, potentially, yeah. Well, says this ain't fair. Man, STFU and get the fuck GTF on with it, mate. You know what I mean? As they, why am I putting abbreviations for my swearers? Fuck up and get on with it. Woman, Revan really is Freeman. He's going to have to get out of the way here of Master Revan. And he does absolutely splendidly. What an absolute lovely gentleman. But oh, Hambo, you jacked at Nimrod. Slow the foot down. Here we go, guys. It's, do you know what? Having people this quick makes me proud to kind of help run this league, man. You know what I mean? Like, even Hambo's been very quick all the way through. You can even see his progression. He's kind of become much smoother at the wheel. He just has a much more comfortable understanding with the car. In the first few races, you saw him make a couple havoc load. Well, good few spins actually, Hambo. Involved in a fair few incidents as well at the start of the season, right at the start. Just ended up getting the job done consistently, then piling on the wins in mid-season, along with Whale, while Whale was getting his wins. Welcome to Positively Glass Chat. I've been here the whole time, cunt. What the fuck are you on about? It's my fucking chat room, mate. Freeman in P2. Very impressive by Freeman at the moment. We've still got Rasir come around. He's invalidated. Is Chucky pushing? Nope, 6.3 seconds down. And Danny's absolutely invalidated as well. Don't hit the wall. I love how Austin turned around and asked me what the strategy was and what were the tyre choices. I just kind of chuckled. Well, turn 1 I went for softs. Turn 2 I was contemplating mediums. And turn 5 I was contemplating what to have off the alcohol menu, to be fair. Chucky, Revan moves out of the way. Oh, Danny moves out of the way nicely, but Chucky's coming to the pits anyway. That is the... Oh, Skillian says, evening all. I do, Skillian. Hopefully I didn't leave that big a dent on your car when I bumped off the side of you and buried myself in a wall. I actually submitted a clip in, mate, but it wasn't really a case of, did you do anything wrong? It's more like, what the fuck happened and why am I dead? Soft to hard. One for a safety car, interesting. You could probably get away with medium soft, actually, or soft medium. Even me as a tyre killer, I was projected medium soft. The tyres just don't seem to die off. It's just they lose grip and become a lot more unmanageable and unworkable at a lower percentage. Like, it reminds me a bit of Singapore. Like, your tyres of Singapore will feel like they're 60%, but they're actually only 30% even skilling, by the way, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. And could potentially be watching Team Williams. If they get 18 points here this evening, Team Williams will rack up a combined Constructors' Championship. For any reserves, guys, who are racing, our resident table guys, give it a little hashtag Woodsy in the chat, please, motherfuckers. Thank you, hashtag Woodsy, for his superb fucking work he's been done on the tables this season. And yeah, Woodsy does have a copy of all the reserve points as well, so if you are interested in not just seeing the final overall tables. We can do like attendance and stuff as well to work out how many of you have been skiving. Just shit like that. Yeah, there's yeah, they're saying big up Woodsy, man. He does the TSD tables well. Right, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Give him Woodsy credit, even though he's an absolute fucking demon. And let's go and give Hambo some credit here, as he's dominated so far this race weekend. Let's make sure. Once we go and invalidate turn 1 now, I'll be pissed. So there we go, guys. We're going to go on board with him, actually. I'm doing this because he's 2 seconds quicker than me as well, so that's probably the best way to do it. But no, man, Woodsy just an absolute gem. Like, seriously, we didn't really have a proper league table approach Woodsy, and out of the goodness of his heart, doing it absolutely free of charge as well. That is invalidation by Hambo! Wow, 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 Jesus Christ. But he's got the lap in already, but still. Bish is going slow. Bish has gone P4. Whale has gone P2. We've got Whale, and I didn't even see the lap times going, guys. I was concentrating on Hambo there, forgive me. But we're going to go on board with the other Williams of Austin. I prefer to give Alpha Romeo some love, like, you know, because they're my actual team, but I've got to be unbiased here, to be fair. New follower, that is Snarky Goblin 889. What a fucking cracking Twitch name that is. Hey, Snarky, welcome into the post chat, and welcome to RRF1, mate. I hope you're having a lovely evening. Tell me how did you find the channel? Recommended, or was you just, like, searching and kind of had, like, sound on and heard this bastard rambling on and Austin's invalidated with 2 minutes to go? We got a championship scrap still here, guys. 2 races in. Okay, this is Jeff. Oh, lovely. Hello, Jeff. How are you? Please tell me to go onto the wet tyres while it's not fucking raining. That's probably the way to do it. So Rassi then. 29.9. As it is at the moment. Rassi has been one of the pace setters behind Hambo. Rassi there in the old purple helmet. Absolutely no puns there, you sick bastards. But yeah, Snocky, thank you very much for following. Much love, man. So then, Hambo dominating at the moment. Like we never had this sort of domination in RRF1 before. Oh, you found me? Oh, cheers, man. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoy the show. Rassi, P5 then, 1 minute 29.430. Hambo. By the way, for those of you who are new to the league or joining in late and don't know the situation with the tables, 41 points between Hambo and Whale, with Dark Mark on exactly the same points as the Whale. So 41 points separate the top 3. It is literally just going to be a case of if Hambo gets 4th place in this race, 2 rounds to go, this in Abu Dhabi, Hambo wins the championship. And then we've got a titanic fucking battle for 2nd place next week, but remains to be seen, remains to be seen. Long way to go. Who've we got coming around here? We've got Dark Mark on his outlap. On board with the highest place Ferrari today, that's Chucky. I'll tell you what, guys, Spag Bol followed by normal flavoured Coca-Cola to wash it down with is not the best way to avoid hiccups. And burps. Chucky coming to the line now. But Team Scuderia gets himself on a P5. Nice lap there by Chucky. That'll please quite a few members of this chat, actually. Hambo then has invalidated. And he's finished. There you go. Hambo's done. Hambo invalidated both laps, so a bit of an anticlimactic. Danny goes in with a 28.9. Danny into P2, takes Whale crucially off the... What the... Whale's car has absolutely imploded. What the hell? Oh, dearie me. And that's Chucky getting well off. Oh, Dark Mark's invalidated. That's wounding for him. Oh, no. Yeah, we know you said Judge F. Well done, mate. Austin there, 29.5. It was a quicker lap time. Not enough then to kind of change things up top. Chucky, great lap. Freeman there. Still going quicker. Will Freeman put himself on the front row for the first time in RRF1. No, he doesn't. He doesn't quite manage it, but Danny back up to P2, back on the front row. The old battle awaits. Yeah, Oz has a point. You can't quite park there, mate. It's not ideal. So there we have it then. The most dominant qualifying probably in the history of RF1 has occurred in this race. Wow. You want to get the job done, you do it like that so far, but that's only half the job. Everyone just kind of sympathising with Whale, but hey, he's still got a long way to go. Still got a long way to go. That's Freeman's AI just coming around there. I believe Chucky is... As Chucky's finished his lap off, then of course it is... Technically, he can retire on track if he wants to because he's the last one, but I mean, you know, guess he's just kind of seeing this through. As Chucky finishes the lap off, guys. And that concludes the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix qualifying. Who is this snarky goblin guy? Is he someone that knows me? I don't know. But there was your top 10. Hambo, 28.012. Danny in P2 then. Nearly a full second separated first and second, but then very close behind. 0.5 of a second. 0.6 actually exactly separated second and ninth. And no time for Revan. One of the favourites here to grab at least P2. But his team at Danny P2. Freeman and Whale. Chucky and Bish. Rosser and Dartmark. Probably the worst case scenario for him, to be fair. Austin and Master of them, guys. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Couldn't have come back at a better time then, guys. Shaggy's pulled out, unfortunately, bless him. Hope he's okay. I mean, his car is going to still be there, guys, so just watch out for Shaggy's car, obviously, but just best of luck, hope he does well. There's your tyres, guys. Mixed bag of mediums to soft with Hambo. Freeman on the mediums too. Freeman looking very, very racy around here tonight. And here we go, guys. Round 22 in Season 6 of RF1. Oh boy. We are back, bitches. Here we go. Formation lap. Now, it is only a 25 lap race. Only says 30, what was it, 35, 30, well, just under 40 minutes to race. The shortest official race time from everybody, from every track on this calendar for a 50% race. However, I think Austria is kind of the only other one that's kind of as short, to be fair, in the region of 39 to 42 minutes, depending obviously what strategy you're running. But this is a different sort of test. It's like a very quick lap, very short race distance, very short lap number, but it's all about concentration, this race. It's absolutely brutal. Obviously, been in the championship battle as well. I've been in a few. Championship battles there over the years. About 10. It's all about just kind of keeping concentration, doing everything you can just to kind of keep focused, block out the background interference, the background noise, head in the game. Obviously, for the likes of Dartmark, he's going to have to be patient. Wales going to have to come past Freeman at some point. He has to get Freeman. Probably off the start, maybe. Danny's going to be an absolute friend of Hambo here, quite frankly. But yeah, I don't know who that snarky goblin is. Yeah, he's just spouting Jeff phrases. I think he's literally doing a Karima race and asking questions at every single one. Well, just hit the wall then, I noticed. Here we go, guys. Just having a look through everyone. Chucky, Bish, Rassir, Dartmark, Austin, Master Evan, Raisin, Ozers, with Baz, Raver, Rara. Then we've got Dark Lord, Woodsy, Shaggy, of course, not here, and Gimman. Shaggy's car is AI, of course. He's not feeling very well. Hope Shaggy gets well soon, of course. Best wishes from me and the whole of the RF1 community. We're going to do a quick shout out, guys, really quickly before we get into the serious stuff. So it's Bish, Grezza, Skillian, Ozers, Angelic Raisin, Angry Scotsman back in the chat in a while. Baz. Then we've got Cue Ball, Syndica, whoever the hell that is. Evil Scotsman. We've got Angry Scotsman, Evil Scotsman. We've got all the Scotsmans in here. Hambo, India supporting her fella. Freeman's highest ever qualified position in RF1, of course. Killer Whale, you know, he's supported Lobsters Live. Mark V54 watching from work. We've got Master Evan. We've got Snarky Goblin with Rassir as well. And, of course, the man, Rog. As we are on board then with Gamerman, he brings up the rear. We are going to be in for a real spectacle here, guys. 25 laps as Gamerman pulls up to the back of the grid. For the start. Ras for the win, Saggy Squats. And right then. Is 5 red lights and Jeddah for the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix RF1 Season 6, round 22, when it's a lights out and we're fucking out of here. And let's have a look at the start then. Kind of, the Hambo's popped down. Hambo has popped down off the start. We've got 3 wide. Oh no, it's carnage. Freeman and Whale. Freeman and Whale. It could look, oh my God. Oh, how are they all going to get through there? Oh God. All this damage of it. Oh dearie me. Wales race is ruined. Wales race is ruined. Wales right at the back here. Oh, we got wing damage as well. I think, oh, that was in Woodsy on the back of Baz, I think. Goodness me, wing damage everywhere. Wales stuck behind him. Oh, Baz has flown off there, trying to go on the outside. Rowery's at the back. Give him Freeman's fallen right down. Woodsy moves right out of the way. Probably the smartest thing for him to do. Oh, God, that's another yellow flag. This has got to be some form of VSC or something. There's damage everywhere. Chucky's up to P3, Bish P4. Rassir, Austin, Wales race is numbered. Oh, dearie me. Oh, it could have been much worse. For Hambo, it couldn't have been much better. 27 views, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As we are at crunch time here. And Angelic Raisin going side by side with Dartmark. Raisin keeps the position. He remains P7 at the moment. But to think of it, just got the position, actually. Oh, Shaggy there. Shaggy's AI is absolutely loving life at the moment. The smoothest driver on track as it stands. Danny takes the lead in the Grand Prix then. And that's a burp right there. There's no instructions for Jeff there, to be fair. And Dartmark's falling behind Revan. Yellow flag in, I think that's a little bit further down the order. Baz moving out of the way. Baz's good qualifying has come to an abrupt halt. Here's Raver Chili as well. Dartmark just seems not to have any initial pace at the start of the race here. Raver's blown past him. Tries to make him move around the outside. Revan manages to cover that off. So Rara and Rasir's pitted in another one, got caught up at the front of the field. Rasir from P7, Whale from P4. And Freeman manages to survive then. Basically, there was no room for pretty much anybody there. They were trying to go 4 wide into a corner. You only go 2 maximum. And Revan's run very wide there. As Raver's going to get a bit more of a advantage there. Raver, he's going for this here. Raver Chili going for the move on the South African. Master Revan, the first South African in RRF1 for 6 seasons, well, in 5 seasons, season 1. Like an IndyCar over that corner. Raven just absolutely trying to hang it, but Master Revan doing a wonderful job, manages to hang on there to that P7. We're going to take a little trip up top here, because Hambo, who was pretty much led all of qualifying, got jumped off the start by Danny. Freeman and Whale were side by side. No way that Hambo had to make the corner. He wouldn't have made the corner otherwise. Had to take the corner. Whale all the way down now in P17. It's just a case of him getting on with the job. And here's Hambo around the outside of Danny. Danny takes the narrow line and Hambo's going for the old slinger switcheroo. He's got a better run. And Chocky doing wonders there with P3. Good stuff by Chocky. Long way to go, of course. Hambo sets the fastest lap of the race and takes the lead. And that right there is a double championship right there. Williams and himself, if he can keep it. Dartmark pits in. He's got damage. The championship rivals are absolutely dead and buried here. Freeman and Darklord's managed to move over to P10, by the way. Darklord there racing. He's moved up 6 places. Skin Shaggy's AI's moved up 7. We're not going to talk about the AI. Raver's moved up 6 as well. Oh, Darklord there running very wide. Rara on the back. Bish with the first 3-second penalty of the race, running in 4th position is Bish. Austin in P5, of course. Oh, Mercedes running very wide there of Darklord, which is going to give both the McLarens a little bit of a run. Rara's just looking to hang on there, you imagine. And we've got a bit of a battle here, Revan. We've got to get back on board with Revan. Oh, God, how close trying to get to the back there, Revan. Oh, has Chili got damage? Chili's got damage, I think, is he? No, I think he just lost momentum. I did see a bit of bodywork flying off. Chocky deserves the podium. He's had rotten luck this season, running in the podium places at 3 separate occasions. Revan there with a 3-second time penalty. Wales already back up to 15th. Ironically, the championship contenders, Mark and Whale, both need to come at least 2nd place, with Hambo failing to score to keep this going to Abu Dhabi. Currently scrapping down there in P15 at the moment. Not ideal. Not the way we wanted the championship fight to go. And Shaggy's AI has overtaken Dartlord. Awesome stuff. Rara, though, this is the important part. Rara getting back involved and Dartlord pits. And he's got the condom for helmet. Maybe he's pitting in to get his helmet back. I don't fucking know. Is it a wing change? It is a wing change. You make me happy when skies are grey. I have no idea where that was going. Rossi then running in at P12. Gamerman comes into the pits too with no wing. Whale moves into 13th, and Dartmark will be up to 14th. It's a little chipping away bits here. Rara, by the way, got his teammate, so Rara up into the points. Shaggy's points, of course, will get removed, of course, as it's not him racing technically. Danny's caught back up with Hambo. What's happening to Hambo here? Did Hambo make a mistake? These guys need safety cars, or they are going to fall down the order, of course, with the fuel. It's Darklord, who just got a 3-second penalty, and Hambo, the only guys there with the yellow fuel on. They're going to have to lift and coast. Now, Danny has DRS here. A bit of a dumb DRS zone, this. Because it's not kind of straight, is it? But leads up to the next one. Round the final corner, guys, just approaching the start of lap 5. Great battle. Now, these two had worldy battles earlier on in the season. It looked like it was going to be between Danny and Hammer before Danny's form dropped down the toilet. But Danny turning back, rolling back the season clock, and moves into the lead of the Jeddah, Saudi Arabian Jeddah Grand Prix. beautiful there by Danny. And Raven Chili as Revan pits in. I think I maybe wing damage from Revan as well. It's just a case of not losing your wing in this race. And we've got a little battle here between Austin and Bish, who showcase this one a little bit. Bish, of course, already has the penalty. It's annoying how every single driver in this lobby has gone further than I did on Monday. Cheers, guys. So you're all better than me. So yeah, here we go then. So we're just on board with this battle here. Keeping relative pace with the likes of Ham. We're going to get the tyres on here, show everyone's on. Dark Mark going on the hards. As Revan and Dark Mark having a cheeky little battle there. I believe that Mark did Revan coming out the pits. So there you go. Ozas has underbody damage. What happened to him? Always all over the place. Oh, dearie me. Rassir has pulled ahead of the AI and does so very nicely. Rassir up in a P10. He's in P10 anyway, but it doesn't matter. Hambo then. The battle rages on. For Hambo to try and take a win with the championship. It's the way you want to do it. Cheers to Update Lobsters. That's mad. Has he got under tray damage? Must have had almighty wackos at some point. Game Man and Woodsy having their little private battle down there. 18th and 19th, of course. Stops have already got half the field is pitted. Half of them haven't. Ironically, the first half are in the top 9. The second half are in the bottom 9. Rara running in the points at the moment then. Running in a P9 at the moment. 3 minute back up to 8th. He was involved in that mad early race. Early top of the table collision with Rassir and Whale, of course, with Hambo going into turn 1, I believe it was. Nowhere to go for any of those guys. There was no real fault. I mean, they all had to make the corner. There was, I mean, unless there's a clip that surfaces later where one of them just spear rods the other one out of the way, then there's not really much more we can say about it. Austin's still the back of Bish. We're going to go back on board with Austin. Pretty close to Bish now. Pad versus wheel. Danny on the pad. Hambo, I believe, on the wheel as well. Oh, Bish has lost a bit of momentum here. I think Austin could find himself in a bit of a potential overtaking chance here. This will be brave. This is mighty brave from Austin. Doesn't quite get the momentum before the corner. It's like that left-hander sneaks up on you out of nowhere, doesn't it, really? Which, of course, causes a bit of issue. But now Austin's got the... Oh, my God, how much closer do you want to be? That make the admin meeting a bit more awkward, wouldn't it? Austin... Bish does not want to give it up, but he has to. Austin up into P4, Bish down to P5. Angelic Raisin then, the Red Bulls in 6th and 7th, having a fine Grand Prix so far. Hambo, is he going to be able to make a move on Danny? Both PRF1 teammates in the Red Bull, incidentally, as well. They certainly are, right. It only needs 18 points, and Bish has got Austin back. Well, that's one way to do it. Oh, maybe Austin made his move too soon, but Austin trying to get back in front of Bish there. Giving us a show in the penultimate round of the season. Hambo way on course for the PR1, fuck off, the RRF1 crown. Bish, Master Revan, and oh, Hambo and Danny round the outside goes Hambo. Trailer Park Girl go around the outside to Slim Shady. What a move by Hambo, taking the lead of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix again. The 4th lead change of the race. No, I'm lying, it's the 5th. Sorry, 5th lead change. But Danny's not giving this up without a fight. Rassir and Rara will go back there quick. Yep, that was... Rassir made light work of Rara. Rara's just looking to get to the end, as you should. That's all you really need to do. Rara had a lot of problems in this one. Woodsy pits again. Another wing change, maybe. As Rara then running in P10. Let's go back up top then. We're going to go on board with Danny. Is he going to be able to make a move again on Hambo? Can see. We'll have a look back from Hambo's car. 12-mile-an-hour difference at the moment, but Danny doesn't go for the move. Woodsy has now been lapped, of course. Austin makes the light work of Bish on the DRS straight. Austin rolls reverse this time around. Austin gets it done on the DRS, and there's Angelic Raisin in the background in P6. Good race so far by him. Austin 4th, Bish 5th, and normal service has been resumed. Rara looking to cling on to the coattails of Rassir as Rassir absolutely pipes his way up the field. As we said, has body damage. Unfortunately for Oz's, yellow flag, sector 1. I believe it's Woodsy getting out of the way. It is. Fair play, Woodsy. Legend, my man. He's got to watch out. Once you get lapped in Jeddah, it's pretty much curtains closed, game over. Briefly up to 31 views again, guys. Thank you much for watching. See if we can hit that 40 mark. If we don't, it ain't the end of the world. I love everyone here watching my streams, man. Thank you so much. Hambo's got a 1.8 second advantage now over Danny. That's a big gain all of a sudden. Hambo seems to put the foot down. Pedal to the metal, as they say, and Wales about to have a move on Shaggy's AI. Is he going to just send that? It's an AI. You may as well just do it. Oses with a 3-second penalty. Master Revan overtaking Gamerman. Gamerman just looking to complete the race. Fair play to him. Gamerman, one of the biggest improvers so far. Looking to bring the Williams boys a trophy. 3 different constructors have led the way. Well, 4 actually technically this season. Red Bull started the season with that on a high, of course. Then it was a battle between Red Bull and McLaren. McLaren took over, then Alfa Romeo, amazingly, included me with the podium at Canada, of course. Got us back into the fight. Then we dropped right out of the fight. And Williams stepped up to the forefront. Hambo really got his act together and got his ass moving and got himself some points. And started to make the show. But back on board with Williams because it is Bish. Oh, sorry guys, bit of breathing there. Bish and Austin. Scrappy still for P4. Hammer and tongs all the way through. Bish looking to keep up, and Austin just seems to be leaving him through the monster. Bish with a penalty. You saw that coming. Took the corner way too early there, Bish. And that is DRS zone broken. So, I've a little bit of a chance to breathe then. It is in first position, Hambo. Great battle with Danny in P2. As Danny and Chucky. One of the surprise performances of the race so far. Chucky in P3. We've got Austin and Bish, as you've witnessed. And we've got the Red Bulls having their own little private race here. Quiet race. 6th and 7th. And we have Freeman getting involved in the first corner incident with Hambo and Rassir, which sent, ironically, Rassir tumbling down the order. Sorry, Whale was sitting tumbling down the order. Rassir caught up in the back of it. And has found himself, amazingly, in the points, Rassir, and challenging now Freeman, which is very interesting. As they shoot now down towards the end of lap 9, the race leaders. And oh my god, what a season we've had, guys. Just shocks, surprises, first wins, first podiums. Just remember Baz's amazing podium earlier in the season. It's been a remarkable season here, but Rassir looking to go on the outside of Freeman. Freeman, does he let him go? It's like he sort of slow braked. I think Freeman may have let him go there, interestingly. As Danny, Chucky, and Bish all pit in. Shedding their tyres, gone onto the mediums as Freeman manages to blast back. Oh, guys, whoa. Goodness me, I don't think I'm on site. Chucky come out the pits right in the middle of this. Wow, we're having a look there on the back of Chucky. Don't think Chucky suffered any damage. He's not involved in their race, of course. Chucky just looking to get on with his own thing, and that's a yellow flag. Don't know why. I think Woodsy may just be getting out of the way there, potentially. No, it's not. Bish and Whale. Is Bish going to get out of the way of his teammate? That's the team game. That's the team game right there. But Whale still needs to pit, though. He still needs to pit. Williams got a 1-2 at the moment. Obviously, that won't be the way it is at the end of the race, but... fair play to him. Of course, Jeddah being one of them, and Raver, Cherry, and Danny just sails around the outside of Raver. Raver is in his own race, of course, here tonight. Freeman, Rassir, Chucky. Imagine the Rassir be coming in relatively soon for the medium tyres, you'd imagine. Freeman has been on those 9 laps as well. Chucky's going to have to traverse past these guys here. So Freeman, Rassir with the DRS. Freeman back onto the racing line. Chucky, no, Chucky, whoa. Don't need to send it there, all about the patience. Keep your patience, son, that's all you got to do. These guys will all be pitting. But he does have Austin coming up to the back of him too, so patience is a virtue. Dark up to P12 then. Dark Mark going to the end, you'd imagine, on those tyres. I think that's Woodsy letting Dark Mark go there. Moses down into 18th. Here we go, Freeman. Get to hold the line into the horseshoe sling, as I call it. The embankment, maybe. Trying to think of a better name for it. Freeman leading a 5-car train here at the moment, quite frankly. Ooh, what the fuck was that? Holy moly, that was a bad bang. Hambo leads, nearly a pit stop advantage over Angelic Raisin with Danny on the back of him as well. I can't leave this battle at the moment, guys. This is unbelievable. I think Danny at the moment may jump Hambo, you know. There's Freeman. Rassi around the outside of Freeman. Chucky just got to show the patience. Freeman nearly hits the back of Rassi there on the braking. We saw similar there with Mooman on Monday, of course, having issues with his brakes. Oh, guys, got to watch out here. Chucky trying to find a way through. And finds a way through past both of them. What a move. Is Chucky going to pull it off? Oh, that's absolutely superb. Oh, take a bow, son. Oh, what's Rassier there? Austin trying to find a way through. What an unbelievable move. Oh, God, eat your heart out. That was remarkable. Oh, Jesus Christ, please don't bin it. Oh, it's just been lapped then. Rara with a 5-second penalty. I'm assuming that's out the pitch. Yeah, it is. Don't quite know what we can do about that, to be fair, but I guess that is what it is, really. It's the kind of Freeman and Rassi very close together, both still need to... Oh, goodness me. Austin nearly found himself in the same position as he was last week. Dinking into the back. Chucky's absolutely full of Freeman. Is like a bus here at the moment. Danny running in P2. I believe he's catching Hammer. 28 seconds. Watching Chucky with the move of the race. So far with an absolute pearler. Quite frankly, what a fucking move. Is Austin going to try and one-up him here? Austin, oh, for God's sakes. He's done one round the outside. Freeman looking to get back into his slip. Austin just needs to get the slip here. Freeman, Rassi is not going to get DRS. He's going to have to stay out front of a lap as well. Whether it was intention to pit, don't know. Austin up to P5. He can chase down Chucky, you'd imagine. Freeman have a look at the inside there. Rassi closes the door. Then we've got Bishop's in. Goodness me, great racing here. Dandas raised the power 3. Tecaverse Dandas. Passman says fatal. Welcome in, guys. At the moment, Hambo is currently the RRF1 Season 6 champ. That Whale got involved in an incident to turn on with Freeman and Hambo. And then Dartmark involved in a separate incident. Both guys pitted very early. Dartmark kind of had a feeling that he wouldn't be competing in this race. It's a shame, really, that the guys have had an issue. Rara around the outside there. P13 for Rara. Look at that Bish. We got a yellow flag there. Dark Lord's retired from P12. And that is a full course caution at Freeman spins. Watch out, guys. Watch out. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, Bish got a 5-second penalty for that. Okay. Okay, right then. Yeah, cheers for Dan Dan's most level. We just come on board for our first safety car. Hambo pits in as probably absolutely jizzing in his fucking pants. It's a bit of an early one, though. Sorry, guys, a bit of fucking hiccups. Do my tits in. Yeah, should be okay, though, for Hambo. Should be absolutely fine, to be fair. To get to the end on the soft tyres from here. Master Revan's race goes from bad to worse. Drive-through for the Alfa Romeo cover driver. And well, it's been an absolutely superb race. Is Chucky going to come in? No, he's not. Interesting. Austin stays up. Danny comes in for the soft thing. Now got track position, see. Hambo's great lead has been pulled back in. Freeman with a 5-second penalty speed, and he bumped the wall as well on the way, and you see in the background there. It's perfect for Hambo. I believe the tyres will make it to the end, don't they, from here? Well, he made softs go 25 laps around fucking Portimao a couple of Fridays ago, so shouldn't have too much issues. Whale back up to 6th, or 8th position, sorry. Woodsy has got a speeding in the pit lane penalty. Not ideal. Everybody has unlapped themselves now. Barring Woodsy. Woodsy's going to be the one just to kind of coast around at the end. He doesn't really mind. Woodsy, it's all about getting the experience for him. Oh, they'll do easy. I'll be honest, mate. I've only got 4 quarters of experience on the soft tyre, so I can't really comment. Yeah, P1, P3. Admittedly, Danny is on the soft tyres. There's Revan there. Of course, he does have that drive-through. O's is in 16th. Of course, Shaggy is there, guys. Everyone else will move up 1. Shaggy, unfortunately, had to pull out due to illness, unfortunately, there for him. That is Vulcan watching. Evening, Vulcan. Hope you're having a lovely evening, mate. Thank you very much for watching. So there you have it, guys. We are now penultimate race of the season. Championship still open-ish. Hambo needs to bin it. Sorry, guys, for me. Fucking bad acid time. I get some Gaviscon in it. Oh, man. Fucking horrible. Skillian points out Williams 1 and 3. They just need to hold on. Austin can play rear gunner here. Chocky in an unreal P2. Unreal performance here so far by Chocky. His best in RRF1. Getting better and better. And into the pits comes Bish. Curious. Is he going on to the soft tyres? But he's going to give up a lot of track position there. Curious decision, that. Oh, yeah, wait, mate, so definitely not fine. Yeah, Bish, is that for a wing change for Bish? I don't know. Gets another set of mediums. What? Got to be a wing change, surely. I mean, what do you have a 5-second? I don't know. He's maybe get jumped by Baz here. Now, the pit lane is quite an eccentric leave out, isn't it, I guess? 30 people watching the penultimate race where we can crown us. Well, the way it's looking, we're going to crown ourselves a champ, but we have seen Zero on the Monday League, and Hambo himself has been imploded by the safety car. So hopefully he does himself a good safety car restart. And he needs to save that fuel. This has become the dream scenario for Hambo. Looking pretty decent here, guys. Woodsy, the only car lapped at the moment. As Whale and Raisin, guys, just stay in formation. It's not hard. Well, I mean, it is for some people, but we'll... Yeah, that Rara's definitely learned about his safety car misdemeanors. He's leaving at least a pubes width between the car in front of him and himself. So he's kind of learned. And we just got Revan coming around. Revan does have a drive-through. His last 3 races have been absolutely fucking appalling. I mean, he had that Brazilian race where he got DQ'd for letting the field go. Obviously had the incident at Australia, and then with... I can't remember who it was with, actually, but I remember he had an absolute shitter. Oh, yeah, spun off, didn't he? Of course. And then we had this, where he's got a drive-through and will fall to 17th place. Only 1 retirement so far, guys. That was Dark Lord on the 13th lap, causing the safety car on the 14th lap. His 13th. The 14th. Goodness me. Just watching Dark Mark, Freeman, Shaggy, Bish. This is a pretty fucking fast safety car, I'm not going to lie. Safety car fucking bolting around there at the moment. As we are nearly ready to go racing, guys. We're going to be going racing from this lap. As here we go then. Hambo. From Shocky with Austin. Danny, the Red Bull's doing sensational again. Raver seems to have really picked up form in the last couple. Alright, guys, where are you racing Saturday then? Whereabouts are you racing, sorry, should I say? Or what league, whereabouts? Might as well get some chat going. Let's see how everyone is tonight. Driver of the day, early prospect. What are we thinking? It gets you like a horngry, doesn't it? Like a horny angry. So then, here we go. Just waiting now for the cars to, well, quit fanning around behind the safety car, basically. So, highlights of the race, I'd probably say move of the season right there from pretty much that I've seen from Chocky around the outside of 2 cars fluently. Definitely his best move in RRF1, 1,000,000%. But we've still got a fair few laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. I believe we're going to be starting back up with 11 to go, if you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I can't see because my Twitch banner's right at the top of the fucking screen. But... yeah, Chalky, yeah, Rods. The overtake was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Hopefully we have a bit of a better slowdown period. We did have a bit of a controversial slowdown last week at Melbourne. This, guys, by the way, is my first ever Saudi Arabian Grand Prix stream. I've never done one before, so I hope you're finding the coverage entertaining. I've not really dropped that many swear words so far this stream, only about 478, so I'm about 414 under the quota. Fucking amazing. I have another one for that one. Hambo, slowing the pace down. Car's just looking to get back in a rhythm. Hambo's gone already. Oh, my Lord in heaven. Hambo has opened up a 1.2 second gap before the final corner. And look at Danny on the back of Austin. And Chucky as well. Chucky may get swamped here. He's got to be careful. Danny, it's almost like he let off the accelerator there, waiting to see what happens in front of him. The Red Bulls are all over the place behind. As Austin into P2. Danny, that's gorgeous. That's absolutely gorgeous. Accelerating at the right time, using the ERS at the right time. Chucky down a P4. Just got to keep it going here. Chucky, is he actually racing? Yeah, he is. I wasn't sure if it was in AI mode there, the way the car moved out of the way, but it must have just been Chucky seeing through it. So Williams 1-2 at the moment. Danny with a 3-second penalty. Danny, don't be... oh, God. Angelic Razor's bombing along here. Angelic Razor doing incredible. Yeah, exactly. No, it sums it up to an absolute T, doesn't it, there, Rog? The guys he overtook are class drivers as well. It's not like he overtook country bumpkins. Oh, look at that move. Oh, Angelic Razor trying to... oh, God, he's all over the back and Chucky. Still there. Still there. And he's done him, I think. He has done him. Beautiful move. And Wales joined the party. Don't forget about Wales. One of the championship protagonists. Anything can happen here. We've got literally just a shade under 8.5 laps to go here now in the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix in Wales. Oh, my God. Lordy Dordy. Oh, my God, that's a huge crash. Pile up, pile up, pile up. Shaggy's AI is absolutely beached. Oh, what? Oh, my... oh, my Lord in heaven. Oh, my God. Wow! What the fuck? Chucky peels into the pits. Could be, and Raver does too. Anyone on the mediums? Rara's come in. I think that's due to kind of the damage maybe, because it was... I didn't see the crash, but it looked fucking mental. Williams 1-3. I mean, Danny did get past Austin, by the way, in that madness. Chucky potentially surrendered a podium there, but he had to get onto them soft tyres. Potentially should have pitted again, maybe. Chucky, whoa, how many seconds? Revan still hasn't done his drive-through. This could be interesting. This could be Revan disqualified, you know, here. I guess the pits dishing out punishment. There's not really much we can do about the pit lane penalties, guys. I mean, you know, it's the way it goes. And Woodsy's just in front. Woodsy there with Chucky. Woodsy there with a 3-second penalty. Woodsy's really kind of... oh, are you doing the Le Mans? 24-hour? Yeah, Dan Pinnell's is entering with a few people as well. He'll be posting on the page in the next day or two. But yeah, are you doing your 4-man race, are you? Oh, fucking hell, fair play. Yeah. No, you can't do the drive-through in the safety car, Revan. You can do it when the safety car comes into the pits, which I believe should be this lap, if I'm right. Hambo leads. Danny second with a penalty. Austin third. Raisin fourth. Looking very good at the moment. Whale in fifth, of course. Don't forget about Whale. We got Rassir in sixth. Dartmarks found his way to 7th place with no penalties, though. Then we've got Freeman. Bish in 9th. Yeah, it's the... I was going to say... yeah, there you go. Grezza giving the advice. Yeah, just follow the safety car in. Well, I'll be honest with you guys, this race had a real flow to it. It's been fucked over by the safety cars now. I mean, I was really enjoying that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still going to be fucking crazy, but, you know, I prefer to... Oh, who's that into the pits there? That is Bish into the pits again. Maybe this time going on to the soft air. Maybe that's what he was going to go on to in the first place. Yeah, it certainly does, Rich. I was about to say. Oh, fair play, mate. No, I'm going to be interesting. Rara and Bish, the original RRF1 Division 3 Season 1 Championship contenders, along with Mr. Pennell's, not obviously in the chat tonight, of course. Bish. Bish gets another 3-second penalty. As Fatal said, coming out the pits, absolutely fucking brutal. I mean, we could... Well, I guess we can't take him off now, can we? I don't think. Chalky's one we definitely can't, because there's been another safety car since. So, it's just the way you got to ride with it. Hambo with Danny now with a straight fight for the win. Do not count out Whale and do not count out Dark Mark here. Hambo needs to come fourth to claim the championship. Yeah, Woodsy just kind of bounced across the walls, which is amazing. I wish I caught that. That would have probably brought the fucking... Took the seal... Gamerman's in P11 with no penalties. Is Gamerman going to score his first RRF1 points here this evening? That would be remarkable. Oh my god, if he could... Imagine, oh, where's your first points at Jeddah? You wouldn't believe it, would you? Safety car in. Here we go. Hambo absolutely mastered that safety car restart last time. Dark Mark. Master M does have to pit straight away for the drive-through, so Gamerman is going to be running in the points. Hambo then. Like a sort of Casino Square looking restart, wasn't it? But Danny this time's called his bluff. Danny's gone with him. Austin P3 raising in fourth. Whale in fifth. Rassir with Dark Mark. I believe Dark Mark has Freeman behind him. And then Revan needs to come into the pits this lap for his drive-through. He certainly does. Fair play. As Hambo leads Danny in second. Then we've got Austin third, Razor fourth, Whale. And Gamerman is amazingly has just entered the points for the first time in his career. We've got a yellow flag there. What's going on back there? Is it another clusterfuck back there? Bish in 13th. Gamerman is just hanging on for dear life. And Chucky. Oh, I really want Gamerman to score points, but Chucky totally deserves it. And Gamerman's ran wide there. He's had to get right off the trap. Poor guy. Oh, man. I'm so glad I want to score points, but then Chucky's been so good. He has to go and get a... Chucky has to do something in this race, surely. So, Austin, 2.1 seconds down. He currently leads a very, very aggressive Angelic Raisin. He said there was going to be some overtaking. He wasn't fucking lying. He's pulled off a few crackers this race. Overtaker, we've seen overtakes of the season so far. And Angelic Raisin had to pull another one off. Oh, he's bumped him. Oh, my God. Fucking, you would just shit yourself, wouldn't you? Austin hangs on, wheel bumping at its finest. Wow, racing here at its highest caliber. And Whale here needs to win the race somehow. Some way, Hambo needs to drop to fourth. Oh, goodness me, look at that. Oh, fucking hell. Hambo with the fastest lap. Do what he needs to do. Austin in second as it stands. Rassir staying with these guys. Rassir doing the Rassir thing as he usually does. Hanging with the front runners with no penalties. That's how's Dark Mark in recent times. And Whale has gone around the outside of Raisin. For God's sakes. There's no DRS activated, for crying out loud. I think it's this lap, isn't it? Shade under 5 to go, guys. In what has been an absolutely thrilling championship conclusion, I guess. Still got a round to go next week in Abu Dhabi, where the minor positions are going to be concluded, of course. And is Whale going to have a look? No. Austin is just literally playing Hambo's number 2 wingman at the moment, but he's not really doing it deliberately. It's because he's on medium tyres. And the majority of the guys behind are all on soft tyres. Freeman's caught up to the back of Dark Mark 2. This is now a 6-car train. Austin doing his absolute worldliest best to get himself. Oh, Whale nearly put it in the wall. That would have been all over. As we are watching, guys, one of the most thrilling battles in probably the history. This season has probably the best one, I'd say, for actual wheel-to-wheel battling. And look at Whale with Angelic Racing. Oh my God, so close to each other. Whale trying to find a way past Austin, can't. Leaves Angelic Racing the minimum space. Oh my God. He had a little send there. Rasser just behind DRS has been able. Oh my God, this is where it gets fun. As if it wasn't fun before. Good Lord. Whale gets out of the way and Rasser. Oh, Jack Racing. Overshot the corner there. And there's Dark Mark just behind. Freeman around the outside, is he? Side by side with the Dark Mark. And pulls off the move. Dark Mark Senior Championship, go. Quite frankly, but then when you've got Hambo doing this up front, it's kind of irrelevant, really, isn't it? So, it's 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Oh, pretty much in a line, but Dark Mark, what's happened to Mark? Mark's got damage. Mark's got damage. Oh, no. Chocky Mark's got damage. Oh, fucking hell. Sad to see a championship go out that way, guys. It's unbelievable battling. And Mark's championship is, well, no, it's not over, but I'll take a 12-car pile-up. Oh, Whale! Whale nearly dropped it on the corner. There would have been 2 champions. Was that a one go? Yellow flag. Oh, that's Rara round. Rara's, wow, how has he survived? Oh dear. See, that's not ideal. And he's caused the VSC and the safety car has come back out. Oh, for the love of God. Fucking hell. How much more? How much more of this? What an incredible end to the... We're going to get a real life Abu Dhabi. There's no point pitting. No point pitting at all. It's going to be the shortest safety car in history. I think Rara's going to be done pretty much here. Reference nearly at the points. Bish oses. And Bish has lost his wing. Did he hit Rara? Did he maybe hit Rara? I don't know. Dark Mark, there you go. That's him signing out of Season 6 Championship. One hell of an effort by Mark. The most consistent driver, but we had to get to Jeddah. Pissed all over it for him. You can't fault him, guys. It's been an amazing season for him. It's the safety car crew. Rara's... Why is he retired in the pits, the dickhead? Why has he done that? Is he... What have you rage quit for, you stupid bloody tit? What an idiot. Oh, I've had a bit of a spin. I'm going to go and play some other game because I'm in a bit of a mood for... Just finish the fucking goddamn race, man. You've got 2 laps to go. Fucking honestly. It's fucking stupid. We're going to probably get a post on the page that said, oh, due to instances beyond my control because I hit a wall, I'm going to retire. I've done it myself, guys, millions of times, trust me. Hope we don't fucking see that bullshit, honestly. But anyway, moving on. Got a race to commentate on. If guys don't actually quit lobbies. Right, moving on. Safety cars in. Right then. Bish. I think Gamerman may actually get to the back of the straight as well. Gamerman's not got a penalty. Gamerman's not got a penalty here. If he can get to the back of the straight, we're going to see a point finish. Probably for Gamerman. Here we go then, guys. 2-lap charge to the finish. Hambo has masterfully done safety car restart. He's gone a bit later this time. Oh, he's done him. Oh, beautiful by Hambo. Danny in P2, then Austin, Whale. Oh, Rara's posted in on the page. Wonder what that's going to be. Sorry. I'm not. Right, so, I see Raven Chili just having a little bit of luck there. Just see one little peek around the rear end of the jockey's bum. He's trying to see if there's any other booty competition there. 2 laps to go. Danny does have a penalty. If Hambo gets a penalty, obviously Wales got one anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. Whale leads to win this race. Revan has somehow... What a move there by Revan. O's still with the damage. Dark Mark is going to try and do everything. Mark, good move. What a move that was. Game Man, just stay with him, please, Game Man. We've got to get Game Man some points. We've got to get him some points. Oh, my God. What a fucking end to the race. 0.5 of a second. Between Danny and Hambo. I wish... Oh, look at Austin and Whale. Austin and Whale. Oh, just an incredible race. Austin well hung on. This is... Do you know what? Williams needed 18 points. This is combined championship worthy, this. Oh, who's that behind? Freeman, what a move on Ross here. Sorry, I had a bit of a hiccup, guys. I would have said it at the time there. What a move by Freeman. Moves himself up there to P6, sorry, forgive me. Penalties, we'll have to wait and see where that lands, everybody. Angelic Raisin, very close to the back. I hope we can sign him permanently next season, guys. Get him up from permanent to reserve to permanent. This kid can race. As here comes Whale. Austin in front as well. Final lap then. Around the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Hambo leads 1.3 seconds at the road. Possibly one of the most dominant race performances ever, but a hell of a battle with him and Danny. Rolling back the season, of course. Gamer Man, come on, lad. Come on, Gamer Man. If he gets points, we riot. He's got to be getting something from this. Don't blow up Gamer Man, for fuck's sake. Oh my God, if he gets points. I've been crying for the motherfucker. He's had no luck all season. At the hardest Grand Prix, he grabs a point. Come on, Gamer Man. That's not what we're looking at here at the moment. Hambo is 3/4 of a lap. Oh, this is the penalty. The Hambo 3/4 of a lap away from getting the top one. Oh my God. What happened? Master Revan. Oh my God. What the fuck happened there? Did Raver hit the back of someone? Dartmark's moved up half a dozen places. How the fuck has he done that? Unbelievable. Chucky. What's happened to Chucky? Whale and Raisin. Oh my God, it's gone mental on the last lap. I want to be on board for Hammer when he wins the title. If he does, he can still come out here. What unbelievable race. One of the best. Yellow flag sector 3. I believe that's Raver with no wing. What in God's name just happened there? Yep, that sums up me. Guys, we're going to cross the line. Hambo is your season 6 Wednesday League champion. Danny in second. Unless Hambo murdered half the field. Austin up to P2. Russ here to 4th. Danny kept the podium. 1-2 for Williams. 1-2 for Williams. Ozers gets 9th. Yes! Gamer Man. Yes! He did it. He did it. He fucking did it. Oh my God. I get emotional for him. Yeah, get your clips in, guys, because that looked messy. What Gamer Man driver of the day. Yes! His first career points. Unbelievable. Double championship for Williams. Hambo with the drivers. It's not been a solo effort though, guys. Austin helps Williams, along with Greza, Skillian, Primal, of course, earlier in the season, and whoever else reserved. I can't remember exactly who it was, but well done, Williams, claiming the combined Constructors' Championship. Hambo, Season 6, Wednesday League champion. Hope I did that justice, guys, by the way. Gamer Man scoring his first career points. Hambo takes the win in a shade under 44 minutes and the Drivers' Championship. Austin with a P2, a perfect way to end the Constructors' battle for Williams. Danny in P3, first podium in about 2 months. Rassier in 4th with Darkmark and Whale. 5th and 6th. Couldn't quite keep the championship fight going until the end. What an amazing... Oh, so it's just going to be a Williams podium, I reckon. Yeah, Danny, I'll say congratulations yourself, matey. Wonderful. stuff. So we look down the order. Angelic Racing, great race for him as well, by the way. Freeman in 8th, Gamerman in 9th. Profiting from the guys up the road, but still pulled it off, of course. Ozers gets the final points pay position in 10th. Amazing how he had so much undertrade damage. Amazing. Bish, Raver, Chucky, Revan, of course, of the F. He does get classified, as does Woodsy. And Rara rage quitting in the pits. Just take it what it is, I guess. Why you do it with 2 laps to go, when if you'd just carried on going, you'd have probably scored points. Just is what it is. It is Alan and Ryan, please, matey. So, let's bring in the combined constructors champions, basically. It's going to be an interview of Williams. I feel rather salty, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted this. Brilliant stuff, guys. Well done. What a race. That was absolutely fucking mental. Fuck knows what happens in the air. Can you all get Williams drivers interview? Come in the top 3 against Skillian. You'll be alright. I'll bring in all of you for the final race of the season if you're all free. How about that for you? Over to the 2 guys in party. Danny, well done. P3 doesn't have a mic, guys, so that's just to let you know. It's going to be a 2-man interview. You don't want any Alfa Romeo drivers interfering with your interview. They might take you out. It seems to be. Audio check, guys, just to make sure. Hambo Austin, you're good.
There it is.
Oh, he's not even fucking here. Oh, for fuck's sake, it was just you. Stop it. What an incredible Grand Prix. That was something of different level, quite frankly. Wait for Hambo to come in and wait for him to include the audio. Hambo.
Hi.
Season 6 champion, mate. Well fucking done, lad. You bloody deserved it, you quick cunt. Going back to being very serious, mate. Well done. Ups and downs this season. The way you drove that and the way you dominated qualifying, if somebody was tuning into RRF1 for the first time, they were thinking, what the fuck are you doing in this division? We both know that it hasn't been this way all season, mate. But talk us through your race, because it was a bit of a different one for you tonight. You didn't walk away with this one like you had the last couple.
Oh, I got a really shit start. Danny took the lead, but I didn't bother pushing too much because my fight isn't really with him. And I knew Wed and Mark were, well, wherever they were, back at the middle pack, sort of. And I just stayed with Danny. We had a DRS train just overtaking each other. Then he pitted. Initially I thought I had damage. I was really careful following him, but yeah, I pitted and then they didn't change my wing, so it must have been alright. But it didn't. The setup felt a bit dodgy, but still, it worked.
Quick one as well, guys. Be sure to stay tuned. We're going to go raid Yuvons as well. Let's see if we can get my double figure raid. But no. Anyway, back to yourself, mate. What a season. Ups and downs. It's funny, right? How I think Madly Owes has called this back in Imola. He said, "Watch out for the Williams boys." When you were both being lapped by Whale simultaneously on the same lap, he called that you go and do this. It didn't look like it at the time. You were in a very, very bad run with both divisions. Obviously, Skillian was going for a rocky patch on Monday. And obviously, Primal was just about kind of being replaced, wasn't he? Greza was just kind of getting his feet in the door at that point. But excellent job. I'm going to interview all the Williams boys next week. Probably, maybe before the stream, possibly. Just to kind of get it going a little bit quicker. But we'll see if we can get Skillian and Grez if they're not working, obviously. But well done, Hambo. Champion. Obviously, where you're going to be next season? Well, kind of all depends on...
Yeah, it depends what you lot decide.
Tomorrow night and the next couple of weeks, really, I guess. Yeah. But, no, well done, mate. You thoroughly deserved it, man. Especially in the final third of this season. You've been absolutely almost untouchable. Well done. Mr. Consistency. Driver's champ. Well done, mate. Can't say much more than that. Austin, welcome back again. I think this is the first time you've had... Is it back-to-back podiums you had again?
I believe so.
We had one in Austria. I had a penalty. I think... Yeah, Austin got pole then, and then I was second. I think it was Austria.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I think you had a 1-2 then, but this is the first time Austin's had a back-to-back podium since he went to 6 races at the start, including pre-season, with podiums. Welcome back, mate, to form.
Yeah, it's nice to find that consistency.
fucking race you had with Bishop at the start, mate. Talk us through.
Oh, yeah,
Wow,
that was great.
Amazing.
Obviously, I was in party with him, so anything that was going to happen, we knew prior. It was just, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. So it was just fun to push each other. And then obviously I got by him, and I was just like, right, I'm going to have a go. I'm going to try and attack Jockey and close the gap, pull you with me, sort of thing. So yeah, that was fun. And then when the safety car came out, I was just, looking at penalties and stuff, knowing that I'm more often than not clean enough to not get any. And then I saw Danny had some. I just thought, right, I need to get Chocky on track. And luckily, I managed to do that on the second safety car restart. Got him into turn one. But I knew Danny was on fresh soft, so I knew he'd get me. So I was just pushing to stay in a podium place. Oh yeah, it was.
This is a question to both of you, by the way. Also, question to both of you. Austin can answer first, obviously, it's your turn. That track, when you look at it from a spectator's point of view, looks as narrow as a nun's vagina, doesn't it? It just looks like there's no overtaking manoeuvres. But how were you guys pulling that off? Was it just more space? I would comment myself, but I lasted 4 corners, so I don't know how to overtake on it, you know what I mean? But is it a lot wider when you're on the track then?
Yeah, it looks narrower because the track isn't straight. Because obviously you're going to go lefts and rights all the time. It looks like you're just weaving. There's no space, but there actually is. As long as you know the guy that's with you is going to stay on his side of the track.
Obviously the same to Hambo, because I know you and Danny had a fantastic battle side by side as well for the first third of the race. Same sort of thing as Austin, or?
Yeah, no, it depends where. It depends how much space you got really. Danny put his car in the middle of the track to make it hard to overtake when I had DRS. Then there wasn't. I had to lift off for a bit. There wasn't much space then, but yeah, if you leave enough room, there is. Yeah, you can overtake 3 or 4.
It's a bit tricky in Sector 1 though, isn't it, to try and get any moves done around there.
Yeah, Sector 1 you got no chance unless they mess up, but
yeah, it's just when you get to that first DRS zone and it opens up.
Yeah, 2 or 3 places.
Says Austin, who made up 3 places in Sector 1 with no DRS this race. Go check the footage back, mate. I've caught you. What an amazing battle. But Team Williams, I've asked you the same question, deliberately for the end. Constructors champions, guys. Well done. Skilling and Grezza in the chat as well.
Thank you very much.
Superstars.
Good to have.
I think we'll get Woodsy. We'll get Mr. Woodsy on the graphics, unless you guys come up with your own. Well done, guys. That is every single championship in RRF1 racked up. However, there's more than just you guys, and there's more than just Massey on the Monday. We've still got fucking places to fight for, you know what I mean? Monday, you got myself, Skilly and Hunty all battling up top still. I mean, it's going to take a miracle for me to beat them too, because they did quite well, obviously, in the last couple of weeks, but it can still happen. And then, of course, Austin, battle with Rasser, battle with Danny, still easily obtainable, mate, to get that P3. Well, you can still take it at P3 at the moment, which is mental to think about, considering you've not been in a championship fight for 3 weeks, but you can still get P3 in the championship, mate. Yeah. So that's going to be absolutely fantastic if you can nail it. And your consistency is something which you might be able to get there with. Guys, we're going to go Ray Juvons. Big congratulations to everybody tonight. Bit of a clusterfuck at the end. Get your clips into Alan and Ryan, guys, of course. Be sure to do so by midnight tomorrow, or by close of play tomorrow, should we say. Just so.
Was it Game of Man's first points? Someone said.
It is.
Well done.
Game of Man's first points. Legend.
Well done, Game
Man. I almost crying across the line for him, man. I've seen how much he struggled and how bad, and not how bad, but how slow in comparison with you guys he was.
Yeah, good
unbelievable stuff. There'll be posts all over the Facebook page. Hopefully more happy ones than sad ones. But well done, Hambo, and we'll be back next week with Bish. I believe he's back in the comms box for Abu Dhabi, the season finale. Much love, all the best from everyone here at RF1. Bye for now.